Hello and welcome to another exciting video of class 5 computer, and in this part or in this session we are going to learn about the internet. Browsing the internet. In our last session we had learned about the internet, like uh, what we need to have to play all those things and all that. So we saw that we need internet. Then what are the basic requirement to have internet? Like we should have ISP, that is internet service provider. Then we should have a modem and a working computer. What is ISP? ISP is internet service provider. Modem is also known as a modular or demodular, which takes and receives signal. Then we have seen about www, that is World Wide Web, which is a huge full of information. And then we had seen types of internet connection. We had seen how many types of internet connections are there. Yes, three types of internet connections are there. First one is a dial-up, in which a dialing technology, that is telephone, is used along with the modem. Then in the second one, broadband connection is used, that is DSL, like digital subscriber line is used, or fiber optic cable is used. And in third one is a wireless connection, which uses radio frequency bands or Bluetooth technology, or we can say Wi-Fi technology also is used in that. That was the part one. Now in the part two we are going to learn about some internet services. Internet services means what? In which areas internet is used, where which are the things where internet is used, that we are going to see now. So here we go. So first service that we use internet for is sending and receiving mails. Mails means emails, like on our phone we send text message, we receive text messages. So likewise, using our computer we can send mails as well as we can receive mails. Second one, searching information. We have one Baba in our computer. Baba, not the one that we found in human, Google Baba. Okay, that Google gives you answer of anything. So if you are searching information over Google, you will find n number of results and within a few seconds. Then talking to friends and family, using video chat like Skype, using um, Google Meet, Zoom, many are there, Hangout and all that. Many apps are there. Using WhatsApp video call also, we connect with each other, like virtually also we connect each other. Now buying products from online store, like we have nowadays very popular sites like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra. These are the sites. Or if you are ordering food, like Swiggy is there, Zomato is there. Okay, these kind of stores are there, online stores are there, which provide variety of products for us. Means by sitting at home we can simply order using our computer or using our phone. We can order product, and within 2 or 3 days, or in that particular time limit, they will be delivering that product at your doorstep. Now, listening to online music and watching online movies, like many apps are there. Ghana.com is there, and then uh, Ghana, YouTube is there, or Google Play Music is there, Geo Sound Music is there. So many apps are there which provide us a facility to listen songs online and watch online movies. Many online movies are there, like we have YouTube, one of one of the very popular site which provides both of them, like music also and videos also. Netflix is there, Hotstar is there, G5 is there, Woot is there. So these are the apps that let you watch online movies and all. Now playing online games, like everyone loves to play games, right? Even I also play few games. Many games are there, like PUBG is there, Candy Crush is there, or many PC games are there, mobile games are there. All those games need internet. Many of their offline games are also there, but most of the popular games need active internet connection. Now booking tickets. We can book ticket for bus also. We can book ticket for a train also. We can book ticket for our aeroplane. So these are the services that is provided by our internet. Understood? Once again, we'll recall all those services provided by the internet, like sending and receiving mails, searching for information, talking to your friends using video chats, listening online movies, online music and movies, buying products from online stores, playing online games, booking tickets and all that. These are the services that are provided by our internet. Now, next point is communication using email. We have some text messages up to 160 characters we can send, and the same in Twitter also. We can type few letters and make a few sentences and we can send. On WhatsApp we send many a number of things, but the most popular way of communication is email. And what is the full form of email? Email stands for electronic mail. Electronic mail means we are sending that mail using our computers. So email is used to send and receive message to one another. We can send a message to another person using his particular unique identification number, that is email address. And it is the most popular and famous. Now, what are the things that you can send using email? So you can send videos, you can send audios, you can send any kind of file using email. Size limit is there, but you can send. So what you need to use or avail this service? So you just need to have one email address. Email address of any email service provider. Like for internet, we have internet service provider. For our email, we need to have address, or we need to register to any of the email service provider. And when we register on any of the email service provider, we will have our own username and we will get our unique password. So uh, which are some popular what we say email service provider? So there are Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail. These are very famous email service providers. Okay. So next point is, when we register to this email service provider, they gives you one unique thing, and that is called email address. So what is email address? When you register to any email service provider, you you create your own account, and that own account will be your email address. So that email address is divided into two parts. First one is your username and second one is your domain name. But when we are talking about the complete email address, three main components are here. First is your username, then at the rate symbol is there, asterisk symbol is there, and then domain name is there. So we will discuss about username. So username is unique thing. That name cannot be used again. Okay, that name cannot be used again means it is unique. Okay, uh, same name cannot be repeated. It contains letters also, alphabets. It may contains letter, alphabets, and few special symbols. Then that at the rate symbol will separate your username and domain name. Domain name means what? Domain name means your email service provider, ESP. So one example here I have taken, that is darshil@gmail.com. And while in our online classes that time also we had created one email address. So here example I have given darshil@gmail.com. So Darshil is a separate username at the rate which separates username from the domain name, and gmail.com is the name of domain. So here which email service provider we have used? Gmail we have used. Got it? Now, how to create an email address? That we are going to see. How to create an, yes. So to create an email address, we have to open your Google Chrome browser. From phone also you can open, or from your computer also. So first thing that we will do is we will open your browser and we will open your search engine, that is Google we will open. So here you can see a Gmail option is there. Can all see Gmail option? Yes. Here we will click on Gmail. And when we click on a Gmail, that website will start opening. And when it will open, right now one is logged in, we will sign out. Okay. So when we will open gmail.com, yes, we will click on, this is the interface that will come when we click on gmail.com. This interface will come. Sign in to continue to Gmail, or here downside option is there. Can you see this option? Create account option. Can you see this option? Create account option. So you have to click on this create account option. When we click on create account option, it will again ask, give two options. First is for myself and to manage my business. So here we will click on myself, and when we click on myself, a separate window will appear, which is create your Google account window. Okay, here you have to enter a simple details of yourself. So here we will enter the first name and the last name. So here we will enter, here I am entering Darshil, and last name I'll enter Chaudhary, Darshil Chaudhary, and which username we want. So here we will type, we want Darshil Chaudhary. Now here we have selected Darshil Chaudhary. Now it is checking the password. We will set that I will not show you the password, but we have set one password also. Now, so here after entering the details, first name, last name, and selecting username, when we click next, it will check if same username is available. If it is available, it will allow you for the next step. If it is not available, it will again give you some option. So we will click on next. Now see what is happening. So that username is taken. It says that username is taken. So this is a class 5. So we will here Darshil Chaudhary 5 we will write here. Now password again I'm typing here. No, here I have entered all the details and clicked next. And yes, we have came across the same thing. Now here we have to enter the details, like we will write here January 01 first, and I'll write here 1990, again gender male. So basic detail you have to enter. Phone number is optional. You, it depend on the person who creates email address. Okay, if you want your own email address to be secure and all that, that time you can enter. And if you are preparing just to have that creation, means just to get to know how to create email address, don't enter it. And after entering all those things, just click on next button, and boom, we are almost done. Some terms and conditions are there. We'll click on I agree option, and then see here. Now we will be directed to the main Gmail window. Now here you can see your main Gmail window. It's loading right now. So yes, boom, we are in. Now it's some information it will ask. Now this is your own Gmail ID that we have opened right now. So to see the same email ID is opened or not, we'll click here in the corner. Can you see this? There we'll click, and here you can see Darshil Chaudhary, the name is there, and email ID Darshil Chaudhary 5 is given over there. Okay. Now when we will see that window, you can see a Gmail button is there, and here option, that is menu bar is there. Below that, one separate plus button is there, that is compose button. What is the use of compose button? Compose button is used to create a new mail, to compose new mail. That we are going to see. We are going through that also, but we'll just check other options. Now, when we go down, it will show us starred messages. Means suppose you have got one mail, email. Can you see here? A star is given. That is starred. Okay. Means if you want to make that email a more important, that time you can check that button. And if you check it, can you see this one? This star is had changed to yellow, or that star has been filled with the yellow color. We'll uncheck it. Now below that, snoozed means if some mails are there that have arrived in your mailbox, but if you don't want to read them right now, so you can snooze them. So after 1 or 2 hours you can, or whatever time you are convenient about, that time you can see. Now sent, here you will see all the sent mails. Right now we haven't sent anything, so it will gives message that no sent messages, send one now, but we will not send. Below that is draft. Draft means if you are composing one mail and before saving that mail will be saved temporarily in Gmail server, that is your draft server. Now then, chats means if you are chatting on Google Hangouts, here downside can you see chat? Here other friends email IDs will be there, and there it will show chat option. Now spam. Spam option means if you don't want anything, unwanted messages will be in your spam box. Whatever the unwanted email addresses or email messages you have received, that will be saved in your spam. And below that, very important, that is trash. And trash is used to store deleted messages. It is like recycle bin of your computer. Okay, it is recycle bin of a Gmail, that is trash. So now we will click on compose mail option. Can you see this option? We'll click on that compose mail option, and when we click on that compose mail option, new message window will come. Which window will come? New message window will come, and in that new message window I'll show some options. So first one is the minimize, second one is the full screen or the maximize, and third one is close. And if we'll go, that is two means here recipient name. Recipient means जिसको हम मेल भेजने वाले हैं, that person's email address will come on. Okay, so two means it will ask you for the recipient's email address. Here you can type any, like suppose Darshan wants to send a mail to his one of the best friend, like suppose his name is Amar, so amar@gmail.com. I don't know this email is valid or not, but we'll just type and just press enter, and now you can see in two box that amar@gmail.com has. Now understood about the recipient. Now if you'll go to the right side of the same recipient, two more options are there. That is CC. CC stands for carbon copy. CC stands for carbon copy. Remember this. CC stands for, means full form of CC is carbon copy. Here we will write, here one of the Darshan's another friend Akbar at the rate gmail.com. Now here you understood two means the direct recipient. CC means the same copy will be sent to another one. Carbon copy, like Xerox copy. Here जो टू में है और जो सीसी में है, they can see each other, like same mail is been sent to him also and to me also. Okay, like suppose these two are there, this is in 2 and this is CC, so both of them know that the same mail is been sent to both. ये दोनों को पता है कि सेम मेल दोनों को भेजा गया है. Now if you again go to the right side, one more option is there, that is BCC, and BCC stands for blind carbon copy. What it stands for? Blind carbon copy. Let me just enter one more email address here. Here we will type anthony@gmail.com. It is like movie, Amar Akbar Anthony, but let it be. It's just for our knowledge we are doing that. So BCC stands for blind carbon copy. Now here main trick is in this. BCC stands for blind carbon copy. Means it will be blind to this 2 and CC section. Means the email address that you have entered in BCC will not be sent to 2 section also and to CC section. एंड बीसीसी वालों को भी पता नहीं होगा कि ये किसी और को भी भेजा गया है. Understood? And one more thing, you can enter multiple email addresses in the same thing. Like here, we can address Amar Akbar Anthony, here Gonzalvis at the rate gmail.com. So you can enter multiple email addresses in 2 also, in CC also, and in BCC. Now, the most important part is the subject. Subject, this line will convey the main message. Means whatever you are going to type in this text area, this drafting area, the main message will be conveyed using subject. So here we'll write school reopening date. Here we'll write school reopening date. And now here we will type anything, dear friends, and he will type whatever blah 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 he wanted, that he will type over there and he can send the same. But now which things we have seen? We have seen 2, that is the recipient. Then we have seen CC, carbon copy. Then we have seen BCC, blind carbon copy. Then we have seen subject line, which conveys the main message to your whoever the recipient is there. And below that, can you see this below? A green button. A green button is used to send that message. You can directly send that message. But before sending, if you want to make some changes in that, right? If you want to edit that, so that text formatting can be done using that A option. A option is used for text formatting. Here you can change the font of that. Here you can change the font of that. You can increase the size of the font, bold also, italic also, underline, then text color, then alignment, and if you want to add some bullets, that also you can add from here. Now to the right of that, one more pin-like structure is there. That pin-like structure is used to attach file. If you click on that, directly it will open a new window from where you have to select a file that you want to attach. Then to the right of that, link also you can insert. Some emojis are there, that also you can insert. Or if you have saved your files on Google Drive and you want that files to be inserted into your mail, that also you can insert. Or you can simply insert photo from your computer. And this is turn confidential mode, means if you are sending a private message, that needs to be seen by him only. So you can have the password also to your mail, and at last insert signature, which your name and all those things will be sent. And to the rightmost corner we have a dustbin like structure, which is used to delete or discard the saved message. Right now we will try to send that message, so we'll click on send. So the same message will be sent to those email address. Now I hope you all have understood today's session. Today we have seen about internet services, then what is email address, then email service providers we have seen, then what is email address actually with the components, then how to create email address, and when we create email address, after that we have seen that complete email window, how to compose that email with the steps we have seen. I hope you have understood all those things, and you all will be at home. And after using, please don't forget to sign out from all your accounts. Okay, and as we are doing this for safety, I hope you are also taking care of your safety. So bye bye, take care, thank you.